Hello everyone, T-Man978. Even though the amount of views I get on my Marvel Legends reviews is comparative to
literal doo-doo water,
here I am still reviewing this anyway because I like it. And I bought it, and you're going to watch it if you're here. Anyway, this is Marvel Legends Bonebreaker Build-A-Figure Wave X-Men Maggot. There's that illustration right there. Here's this illustration right here. Let's let you actually see that. And it says, Maggot's mutant power is his two giant slugs, Eenie and Meenie, that serve as his digestive system. That's an oversimplification, but yeah, there you go. The only other person I have in this wave is Siren. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody else. For some reason, I don't even know who Vulcan is, but I'm looking at him very hard. And actually, the Build-A-Figure piece, which I don't have in there, is like half of a tank. That is a substantial piece of plastic. It is like, wow, they really went all out for that. And yeah, let's oh, you know what, that Build-A-Figure piece doesn't come with him, it comes with Siren. I forgot I opened her. But here he is with Eenie and Meenie. This face sculpt. I was reading the comics when he debuted, I believe. So, but I still had to take a refresher to remember how his powers actually work. But one of the things I really like about him is this face sculpt. It is nice. The only thing about that refresher that disappoints me a little bit is they didn't pack in sunglasses. He had like these red sunglasses he used to wear, like red round sunglasses. And even though he's blue like a lot of mutants like to be, he's actually black. He's from Africa. So yeah, things that X-Men like to do is have white hair and blue skin. That's like a running thing. But I like his color scheme, his design. Here are these boots. I'm not sure who possibly had this before. Someone in the comments reliably is going to tell me. As far as his look, the only thing that like kind of takes away from it is the fact that you can actually see the white of his t-shirt underneath of this. Like, that is a very big cut. And it wouldn't even make sense if you took this off because his sleeves are made to look like they're still wearing a coat. Well, let's let you see Eenie and Meenie. You decide who is who. This one is actually curled up. You can wrap around his arm or wrap around his hand, as you saw. And there's this one right here. But they have little bumps and whatnot and little tiny legs. And how they worked is, when he was a kid, he's developed a pot belly. But what he didn't know is these things were inside actually feeding on whatever he was eating and then giving him the power, more than likely. But eventually they started bursting out and they would go eat pretty much anything. They're like the Insecticons on Transformers. They can just eat metal, and they can even eat bombs, and the bombs explode inside of their bodies. That's how strong their bodies are. And then they come back. And when they come back, he goes from like an average size young male to a big beefy male, and he has super strength and super durability and whatnot. And I just watching that video, I found out he has the ability to somehow go into an area and he can just track people. Like, he can know where you've been, and, and like he can track you back like very far, some type of way. But yeah, let's get into his articulation. I spent him around 100 times. You see he's pinless in the elbows but not in the legs. He has a hinge joint right there, so he gets a lot of range, and that he doesn't get a ton of head pivot. The arms go out to here, Of course, they swivel until you get up to there, but you can move that out of the way. You get bicep swivel, the elbows bend, and that much max. Both wrists go in and out like this and rotate. You get a lot of ab crunch, and you get a lot back technically, but this jacket is going to hinder that a bit. You get a waist swivel. This belt is free floating. The legs on my copy, I don't know how it is on anybody else's. They're kind of loose at the hip, I'm not gonna lie. But they go back that much, they can kick forward 90 degrees. They can come out to the side only about that much. Swivel. Let's try to bend this as much as I can. You can bend over 90. Boot swivel, I love it. Feet always kick back all the way on Hasbro figures, it seems. Kick forward a lot. Then you get ankle pivot. And let's make sure you really see these boots. If they're old and you've seen them before, sorry. And here's the bottom. He does have holes in the bottom of the feet. As you may have seen in my thumbnail, yes, this can wrap around other characters' heads and attack them. Like, yeah. Apologies in advance. I don't have any X-Men up here. And I'm not gonna go out of my way to go get any. Everybody has one of these Spider-Man by now, or at least you should. If you don't, that's your problem. You might have her because she's recent. I guess I should say this for the people that don't collect toys at all, but for whatever reason you're watching me, thank you so much. Let me know if that's the case. These are 6-inch action figures. Now, Hasbro action figures, they call them 6-inch, but they're typically like 6.5. And in the case of these characters, these two right here, they're closer to 7-inch if they aren't 7-inch. Here's a Power Ranger. Of course, that's G.I. Joe Classified Series Roadblock. Cobra Officer and Man Cake from Fortnite Victory Royale series. And we're gonna end things off with Deluxe Class Transformer. Anyway, Maggot. How do I feel about him? I like his design. I definitely love that face. I love the ability to interact with the maggots by having them like, or slugs, having them like wrap around his arm. Is the way the hands are designed, I would assume he's supposed to be like holding them like this. But if there's anything disappointing or I would want more, I think he should have come with fists. It would have been nice if he had the sunglasses and he just has that one face. But more than anything, fist. He just has these open grasp hands, which are cool, but they are very limiting. And that facial expression, another face with just a neutral face would have been nice, or maybe just a non-maniacal smile would have been nice. But with this, you can actually do it like I do a lot. I do like expressive faces, and this one is definitely expressive. So, not a bad figure. He just needs fists desperately for other types of poses. It's like they only want you to do one type of pose. Anyway, found this guy on Amazon. I'm gonna have a link to where you can find him on Amazon. Is my personalized link. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Figure action. That one's me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should